Welcome to the West Ham Voice. Just another quick video on James Ward-Prowse. Last night I reported that Ward-Prowse had picked up an injury during training on Tuesday. People then said, well, they've seen him in a video training. Yes, he was training with the team. But if you look at that video closely, you saw him at the start of the training session, but you didn't see him doing all the mini games that were going on. But the news is good news. Apparently Ward-Prowse has had his scan. There's nothing major that is wrong with him. He's going to have a week's rest. It's a guessing game. I asked, does anybody know what exactly is the injury? And it's unknown. But I'm guessing if it's not too serious and he'll be back training next week, he's probably got some swelling somewhere, maybe the ankle or something like that. A little bit of bruising, which is going to take a few days to settle down in order for him to come back and take his place back in the training as well as back in the team against Manchester City. So we're kind of fully expecting him to return to be lining up against Manchester City in just over a week and a half's time, which is fantastic news. Of course, as we all know, as said, you know, he's been immense for us at the beginning of this season. He's had an influence in every game that he's played in. 3 assists, 1 goal, and that will be a major bonus having him back against Manchester City. So it's good news. Having a week off isn't a big deal. At least the scan has kind of shown that maybe, well, not maybe, if he's coming back in a week's time, then probably the scan has shown that there's nothing broken, which is good. Maybe, as I said, I don't know what injury it is, whether it's ankle, whether it's knee or whatever, it might be something completely different. But the good news is being off for a week and then coming back into training, it won't take him long. He's one of the fittest players we've got. Hardly ever, if at all, injured when he played for Southampton. So it probably won't take the player too long to get back into the routine and back into the team. So great news. Now, other news, Lingard, Jesse Lingard, as we know. I know there's been an awful lot of speculation about him going off to Wolves or Turkish clubs or whatever, or Saudi interest. Apparently the player is dead keen to join West Ham United. He'll be playing behind closed doors game this week. From what I understand, it may have been tonight. It's either tonight or it's on Thursday. Jesse Lingard will be playing, so the coaches can assess his fitness levels. And if they're happy with what they see, he'll be signing a short-term contract. People think will be for a year. So I know a lot of fans are saying, well, hang on a minute, here we go again. He's going to go where the money is in Saudi, or he's going to end up going to Wolves. The understanding is that Ward-Prowse absolutely... the understanding is Lingard absolutely wants to sign for West Ham United. So he's going to have to prove himself during this behind closed doors game. Like I said, I think the game was held tonight, but it could be on Thursday instead. So look out for more details about that. So good news all round. I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens next. Fully expecting James Ward-Prowse to be lining up against Manchester City. And who knows, Jesse Lingard lining up as well, or on the bench. There's an awful lot of speculation going on as to whether Jesse Lingard will be in the starting lineup ahead of Said Benrahma, because of course they both play in that same position. And everyone's talking about maybe having Kudus playing there, but Kudus does not play on the left side of attack. He either plays down the middle, false number 9 up front, or out on the right. So I doubt very much that Kudus will be a player starting ahead of Benrahma on the left-hand side, unless David Moyes makes changes to the lineup. Of course, we got Thomas Souček, who's coming back as well after his concussion. And of course, as you all know, Moyes has suggested that we missed him immensely. We didn't miss him, to be quite honest with you, but you can bet your bottom dollar that Souček is going to be back and probably in the starting lineup as well. So it's probably him that's going to be the replacement for Benrahma, and Benrahma dropping to the bench. So look out for more news when it happens. I'll bring it to you, and have a good Thursday.